Prepare yourself. You're about to listen to Super Gamescast 64 with your host, Trey Mitchell, and your other hosts, Austin Guttery and Konno Risenhoover.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, failure!
What is up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Super Gamescast 64.
Is that really the intro?
Yeah, that's the intro.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's what we're going
with.
with.
2 minutes. That's the intro. Great. This is a video game podcast, Austin.
Not just any video game podcast. The one with a guy who's really sick.
Yeah, you're sick and you're right in front of me.
I caught Raccoon City virus, whatever
Oh,
they have in,
no.
what is that called?
Resident Evil.
Well, no, I know the game, but what's the virus
The
called?
T-virus.
Right. Uh-oh.
For Trey.
Okay, yeah, I caught Trey virus. I'm a little sick. I'm a little under the weather. I stuffed myself full of NyQuil. Or, sorry, DayQuil. So I'll be peppy.
I was going to say, that would be confusing.
Yes. So I'm doing good, but you'll see me on the new cameras.
We are on the cameras.
There we got big old coronavirus pictures floating around right here. We got some
right there.
stock footage
Uh-huh.
that Trey's put up on the green screen just to let everyone know what's up. Oh, he made a
311.
made a scowl for some reason.
Coronavirus.
Oh, he's actually going to do it. Wow, thank you. Also, start the reference counter because that's a reference.
We got too many bits going on. We need a producer.
No,
We need a Blake.
we don't have enough bits.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm your co-host, Konno Risenhoover.
Yeah.
You might recognize me from social media clips that Trey's been putting out.
I did put those out. I've
right.
learned a few things about myself, which I'm trying to
Go
work
on.
on.
Go on.
One is that I blink aggressively like that. Like, I don't know why I do that.
Did you not know that?
It's a weird tick.
Okay.
Why do I do that?
You're doing it right
Austin?
now. I can hear it.
I need to stop
Like the
doing
wind
it.
from your lids is I can feel the breeze.
I gotta, pay attention. Also, we gotta have the mics not in our face.
Yeah,
So
I lowered mine.
That
so
first episode that we got the footage from, there's some good content in there, Connor.
yeah, but it looks like shit.
Especially from you. There's some good stuff.
Well, that goes without saying, obviously.
But it looked like shit.
Yeah.
So I might have to...
Well, you broke your pop filter earlier by smashing it on the table.
Fine. We don't need
and
it.
Just don't say any words that have a P or a B in them.
Puh.
Get rid of this.
Oh,
It's on the couch.
it's on the couch.
Yep.
Yeah. We have some social media clips up online. I've been doing a few a day.
Thanks to Ding Dong Trickle for watching them and
He did watch 'em,
commenting
yeah.
on them.
Thank
It's
you.
very nice of him.
Also, I saw our friend Cade commenting
Yes.
as well on one of them.
Love Cade.
Thank you, Cade.
He's tied for #1 listener with Dick and Aaron.
I know Poker Shark, our friend Poker Shark.
You kept mentioning Poker Shark. I don't know what this is.
His name is Mike.
Excuse me, I'm going
Is
to...
that your friend who's a cop?
No, this is a guy that is currently
Are you getting
helping.
choked up?
Yeah, I got a thing in my throat. I think I'm getting
No,
sick
I
from
got-
Austin. Oh no, he's the guy that is currently working to set up Cirque du Soleil's new setup. And,
Ooh.
yeah. And I called him the other day. We had about a 3-hour conversation talking about OBS.
His name is Poker Shark?
That's his Twitch
That is
name.
Christian name?
That's his Twitch name.
That is. It's Poker S Shark.
Right, Poker S Shark. And his middle name is spelled ESS.
What is the name of the Soroy show again?
Cirque du Soleil.
I don't think so. I don't know why you
I
said
think it's
day.
Cirque du Soleil.
Cirque du Soleil. I
There
don't
you
know
go.
why I say day.
I don't either. My eyes are going to water this whole
Fun
episode,
work.
so just watch out.
I'm going to get sick, aren't I, Connor?
I told you before I
Yeah.
came over.
This isn't excellence.
You consented.
This is not excellence. Our podcast is about video game excellence.
That's right. Hey, and
Yeah.
you know what's excellent?
Social media
talk-
clips?
Yeah,
Well,
those are great.
let's
If
promote
you
it
have
some
not
more.
seen them, if you haven't seen them, we got. I think out there we have Austin's best years.
Yeah.
we have
Or-
the
or-
my top
Yeah,
my top 10 games of 2025.
we do.
And tell them how it works, Trey. First 2 clips are free. The next
Yes.
two are $2.99 each, and
Right.
then after that, it's only $1.99 each. Or you can subscribe monthly for $14.99 to get unlimited clips up to 7 clips.
You don't even have to listen to the podcast. There's so many clips.
Oh yeah, Trey basically put the whole thing on clips.
That was. I was gonna like do a lot more, but then I'm like, well, then what's the point of listening?
Right,
to the
that's over.
podcast?
We need to lure people in with the sexy, funny stuff,
Right.
and then hit them with the boring game stuff.
Right, the boring game
That's right.
stuff. But yeah, those are on YouTube.com/Super Gamescast 64, Instagram, TikTok.
We're on LinkedIn.
Facebook.
Yeah,
I
are
think
we
people
putting them
post-
on link? Are we getting them on LinkedIn?
Why not?
We're also on Yelp. We have stories on Yelp.
We do have stories on Yelp. We have stories on.
Check Microsoft Excel. You'll see our stories up there while you're there.
Trey actually, I believe this week is going to start posting the Truth Social.
Yeah, we got Truth Social. We got Rumble.
But hey,
Red Sky.
to even it out, we have to be on Blue Sky as well.
I think I'm going to start actually putting it on Blue Sky because I think a lot of video game people are on Blue Sky.
But how will Craig Skipmas hear it?
He won't. Not
How
on Blue
are we
Sky.
going to start beef with Craig Skipmas if he doesn't hear it?
He's on Twitter or X.
Oh, a little Des Bryant.
Unnecessary throwing up of the X.
Or X.
More X.
Des Bryant. Trey, Des Bryant. Imagine right here after you
Yeah.
did that. Mark it so you can put
What's
it down.
up, Des? Oh, yeah, okay. 3.
So there you go. Check out our social media clips. More to come. Trey's going to post a bunch from last week's episode.
Yeah, I'm going to start posting from last week's next.
That's confusing, but I like it.
Well, the joke was that last week's didn't get recorded. So.
Oh, you're right.
Oh,
Yeah, we're
yeah.
working with some software.
Hey,
we're
shout out-
learning.
We're learning.
Shout out to Riverside for a great product that has fucked us over at every turn. Please
Look,
don't shut us down.
The Real Housewives of D&D seem to get it to work. We are not getting
Dude,
it to
Trey
work.
is plugging every single
Good
one of his
Lord.
projects here.
I'm not. Just listen to us. That's all you need to listen
What's
to.
that Christian grind set power?
Let's
Yeah,
not
pro-
even talk about that.
Yeah, go ahead and pimp your Potter's House podcast.
No, I'm
that you're
not. I'm
doing,
good.
or
We're done with podcast talk, I think.
with TD Jakes or whoever you're doing this.
We're literally
Podcast.
on a podcast. You know, I watch this show on Gameshow Network sometimes. It comes on weirdly. They show game shows until 11 p.m., then they show this one show for half an hour, and they go back to game shows. But it's a weird prosperity gospel show. Connor, you might be familiar with this.
Is it the 700 Club?
No, it's Inspiration Ministries, which I think is even lesser known than 700 Club.
Is it Benny Hinn?
No, it's a different pastor every time, but it's the same ministry. And they ask for, like, hey, send in your $600 seed, and God will reward you with a miracle. And they just like, hey, even if he told a story last night about, hey, even if you don't have anything, he told some story in the Bible about a guy who gave his last meal to a person and was rewarded. You will be rewarded if you send in your $600 seed. Trey.
Inspiration TV.
Yep.
I'm on.
I
Let's see,
remember
who we
in
got?
Prestonwood Baptist Church. I've been there a few times. And I remember the preacher there telling a story about how, like, a newlywed couple were about to buy a house. They decided to give all that money to the church. I'm like, okay,
Well, because the church will give it back to them, trickling
Right.
down from the Lord.
right.
Ooh, their current one, they've got Pastor Nadine Raphael.
Ooh, how much is she asking for her seed? It's all about seed and reaping the harvest of your miracles.
You know what has a lot of church stuff?
Video games.
Video games like
Generic.
BioShock Infinite.
That's true.
It's a video game.
Good callback. A
Thank you.
13-year-old game.
Let's put that on the screen.
Okay,
it's
Trey's,
Booker and
Trey's calling for green screen
Elizabeth
now. I
on
like
the back
this.
of the screen.
Ooh,
Yeah.
no. Do some sexy stuff.
Oh, there's plenty of sexy.
No, I know,
BioShock
but I'm saying
Infinite.
put it up there because we're not answering to nobody.
No, we're not.
We can put whatever we
Except
want.
for YouTube.
Well, YouTube might
That's
not
true.
like the big, round Elizabeth nipples. You know?
Have you been on that?
What if she has? What if she has polygonal square nipples?
Yeah. Or what if she has, what do they call the powers in that one?
vials or
Yeah, what if she's shooting like ice?
No, they're
What are
called
they?
vigors.
Vigors.
Oh, even that is a little sexual.
a little racy. BioShock Infinite.
Well-
We should.
BioShock Infinite is a little racy because it's about race.
Yeah,
It
Trey.
is. It is.
You know what I'm itching to do? Sing a news song.
Yeah.
I'd love that.
Because it's time for the news.
Can you do "Will the Circle Be Unbroken" from BioShock Infinite?
Okay.
Not a reference.
I was about to get the reference
BioShock
count.
Infinite.
I don't know the song. I'm sorry.
It's
And I also have a cold, so
just do
something
like a
easy.
church song. Do you
I've
know "Come
I've
and Go With Me to My Father's"? Do you know that one?
I know "Go Tell It on the Mountain," but I did that like 2 months ago.
All right, how about this?
How about you just do "She'll Be Coming Around the Mountain"?
Yeah,
It's
do
Oh,
close
there we go.
enough.
There'll be Gamescast news around the headphones now. Trey's giving
Keep
me
going.
a look.
No, keep going.
There'll be stories about PlayStation and Xbox. They'll be coming on your Switch too. It'll be the news stories. They'll be coming on your Switch too. When you put
Gross.
it in the dock, it will get stuck. There you go. And then
Go on.
that's the song. That's the whole song.
That might be the worst one we've done.
That might have been the worst song
I
ever.
get a cold
For the-
exemption.
Is this the first song you've done on video?
No,
we
we've
do
had
other songs?
we have had. This is our 4th video episode.
No, yeah, hey, no, check out last week's for the best song.
Yes.
Oh, let's pull that. Let's pull that.
Go
Put it
ahead,
up here.
pull that.
Let's watch.
Yeah, put
No,
it.
we're
put
not
it,
watching.
Yeah, put
This
it on the
isn't
green
Bo
screen.
Burnham Inside. You can write that down.
Write what down?
I mentioned Bo
That's a
Burnham
reference.
Inside.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's get started with the news. No more silliness. We got to get serious.
Serious boys.
After we did the podcast last week, Xbox had a developer direct.
Did they now?
They did. And they showed off 4 games, and we're going to hit on each of them some to varying degrees. But we'll start with Forza Horizon 6.
Not
How
my
excited
thing.
are we?
Not my
Since
thing.
We talked about this last week, but it got obliterated. We are doing a collab at 7-Eleven with
Oh, I thought like we are.
Forza. No,
Oh, you are.
our company, my company,
Okay.
will be doing a collab with Forza. And it's like you can, after your race or whatever, you can do like a little car, like photo mode basically on Zelda or whatever. You can set your car in front of different like backdrops, and the default backdrop is a 7-Eleven. So we're doing a little co-branding with Forza.
Can I do a little non sequitur about 7-Eleven?
You have 20 seconds.
I didn't have food. I mean, I have food, but not like good food for the ice storm. So I walked over to 7-Eleven, got a 7-Eleven pizza. It was amazing.
Those pizzas actually are pretty,
Very good.
pretty goddamn good. I don't
Yeah.
know what they're doing over there
Can,
at War.
can I give a 7-Eleven moment?
Please
You have
do.
all the time in the world, Connor.
We'll
Okay.
make this a clip. Maybe we get, a sponsorship.
Was helping someone move recently, and they had to fill up the U-Haul before they dropped it off.
Sure.
So we stopped at 7-Eleven, and I thought, you know what sounds great? A Slurpee. Haven't had a Slurpee in a while.
What flavor?
Did you guys know we're doing Nerds flavored Slurpees right
It's
now?
one of the best we've had in years.
Really?
It
Yes.
is spot on.
It
Can I
tastes
get a Nerd
just
Slurpee
like
after
Nerds.
this? Let's
What?
get a Slurpee after this.
I get plenty of them at work.
Damn. All right. Well,
But it's the grape and strawberry Nerds together. And
Yes.
It tastes exactly like if you just opened that box of Nerds and just poured it.
It's incredible. I don't know how they do it, but they do it every time. They nail it.
Food science is amazing.
yeah.
What do you
Yeah,
think?
I have a friend who's a food scientist for Mott's, and she helps develop the applesauce flavors and stuff.
That's fun.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. So Forza, they showed us
our
about
Forza
15
talk.
minutes of Forza. This will be coming to PlayStation as well, but not day one. A thing we will talk about in a later story. If you like racing, it looks fun. Looks like racing.
It's very realistic racing, right? You got to kind of brake in the
You got
corner.
Forza and you got Gran Turismo. Those are
It
like
is the Gran Turismo competitor as
Yeah,
far as I am
it
aware.
is.
Should we get Fahey on to talk Forza?
Sure.
Because
Maybe
he has
rest
a
in
whole
peace.
setup, right? Where he's
I
got
think
the
he
pedals
does.
and
I
the...
mean, I haven't talked to him in
At what point have you
6
just
years.
put together a whole car and you could just go outside and drive?
People, yeah. I mean, people do that with
Flight
Truck
Simulator? And Fright
Yeah.
Simulator.
Fright Simulator. That's just a horror game. But I do like Fright Simulator. Actually, that's a very good idea for a game.
What, Fright
Why
Simulator?
is there no game called Fright Simulator?
What would it be?
It would just be a spooky game.
Yeah, but then you're not being simulated being frightened. You're actually being frightened at that point.
Well, okay. Let me pitch Fright Simulator.
Okay.
Are you ready? All right. Fright Simulator. You're playing as the monster scaring people.
Oh.
So you're simulating the sensation of giving
That
fright
might
to
be our
someone
very
else.
first Gamescast game.
I think so.
As a developer, that is going to be our first game.
Now, is it isometric like those? I know they did Friday the 13th, and they did some other horror games.
Do you mean asymmetrical multiplayer?
Yeah, asymmetrical.
Isometric is like where it's like a corner view of the
asymmetrical multiplayer. Or is this just you play the monster?
This is just you are playing as the monster. It gives you different scenarios.
Okay.
Sort of like
Hitman.
Like Hitman, or like I was thinking like Portal, where you go in and it's like, here's what you're doing in this one. You've got to scare all these.
Them this way.
You got to scare these adults at like a summer camp, and you can play on like this one. You're in dreams, so you can do like each of the different horror villains. A little play on that.
Can we co-brand with Monsters Inc. because we basically are just inventing Monsters Inc.
We kind of are. That's what I was thinking of.
But it's
all right,
Monsters
and
Inc.
then
the game.
That's my serious pitch for Fright Simulator. My second pitch is it's an Asian flight simulator.
Okay. All right.
Mark this down.
Yeah, that's...
As the funniest thing we've said all week.
That's upsetting.
The next game that they showed off during this Xbox Developer Direct was the game coming from GameFreak.
Yes.
Really? I didn't realize they were doing anything besides...
Beast of Reincarnation. It is a post-apocalyptic Japan. You're saving humanity from extinction. It looks really cool. It looks open world. It is... I hesitate to say Souls-like, but it is big bosses, open world, walk around, stuff like that.
Is this why the Pokemon games have been shit recently? Was this what they've been working on?
No, I from the outlook I've heard is this is what Game Freak can be when they're not handcuffed by Nintendo. Maybe like with the budget, because wasn't there a news story a year or two ago about how
little
the budget was so small for Pokemon
for Scarlet Violet? Yeah, and the problem is it made $1 trillion,
right,
and
but
they
their
won't learn their lesson.
Yeah.
Is this the first time Game Freak has made another game?
No, they've made other games.
No, they've made other games. This is their most high-profile game that they've made themselves, though. It looks really, really good. It's a summer 2026 drop, and it is Game Pass day one. So I will probably be playing this. I will get Game Pass for the month, knock a couple games out.
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, it looks really good. Austin, I recommend watch the 10-minute or so gameplay, because they also do an interview. It's interspersed with some interviews with the developers and some of the artists and some of the people working on the game, and they seem very passionate about it, and they were pretty excited to get to work on this.
That sounds cool.
They then announced a new game by Double Fine Productions, one of the... Would we call them a AAA indie, Trey?
I don't know. I mean, they're a legacy. I'd call them a legacy.
Why don't we just call them a double A? Are there double A?
Yeah, they're double A, but they make really high quality games, but they're smaller. They're more.
They have an indie feel. They have an indie feel to
I would say that is the definition of double A.
And that's like Psychonauts and Grim Fandango.
They made Costume Quest. They made a game called
Tentacle.
They made a game called Stacking, which is a game where you play as Russian nesting dolls.
Yeah, they've been around forever. Tim Schafer.
You start as a tiny Russian nesting doll, and then you nest inside bigger and bigger dolls, and each of them have a different power to allow you to finish the game.
They're AAA, but they're not. It's sort of like the Nintendo. I know I hate it when
they did Brutal
podcast,
Legend.
I'm sorry,
that's probably the biggest game.
Brutal Legend.
They did Brutal Legend. With Jack Black.
I've never played that. What is Brutal Legend? I've only heard of it.
It's a very 2007 game.
It is a game in which you play as like the Jack Black character from School of Rock, and you're in a world. You're in a world of metal, bro.
Yeah. But like,
I believe it was
the gameplay
well received at the time.
Guitar Hero?
No, it's like an adventure game.
Oh, okay.
He uses a guitar as his weapon, though.
Okay.
Yes.
For some reason, I thought it was some kind of not knockoff, but like version of Guitar Hero.
No.
I can almost guarantee you, and I don't remember because I haven't looked at it in a long time. I can almost guarantee you there's a level where they make fun of it by doing something like that.
Maybe we should play it.
Anyway, they announced a game called Kiln.
Okay.
Kiln. It is a multiplayer pottery party brawler. So you create your own pot in like a pottery thing, and then you do like battles.
Okay.
With your friends and stuff.
Is it like a What do you mean by just like a pot, and you could do battles with your pot?
Yeah, so basically you imagine using a pottery wheel to create some sort of pottery. Then it's imbued with a soul or whatever, and you are then on a battlefield where you're running around and like smashing other pots and stuff.
Damn. Link would love that.
So, he really would.
Yeah.
Spring 2026, closed beta coming soon. So it looked cool. It looked very Double Fine, in which they took what could tend to be like a very mundane thing of like Russian nesting dolls or going on a trick or treat or, rock music or whatever. In this case, pottery, and breathed a cool life into it. The video that they posted also had talks with the developer, and I believe this came from one of their head of arts.
Okay.
Like one of their head art guys came up with the idea and pitched it, and they were like, this is cool, let's do it.
Very cool.
So, pretty cool. And then they closed the show with a very interesting one, Fable.
Did you guys play Fable?
No, but I was always kind of Fable adjacent.
Uh-huh.
I had a lot of
I
friends
did not
who
have
played
an
it.
Xbox at the time.
Yeah. I've not played Fable. From the looks of this, it actually sounds pretty interesting. Because like Avowed came out last year, right?
Correct.
And these things can kind of get a little samey to that sort of high fantasy or medieval feel. And it seems like this is sort of going a different direction. This isn't...
Is this a recreation
fantasy.
of the first game?
No,
or is this...
it's just a...
Oh, so this is like Fable 4,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah, but like it's not fantasy, it's fairy tale. And so it's way more whimsical and goofy and silly.
My interest has always been piqued by Fable. It seems cool.
This sounds actually pretty interesting.
You're going to get a lot of the calling cards of Fable. It is an RPG. You're getting the character creation.
Yeah.
You can do jobs, you can do combat, things like that. The interesting thing here, living population is what they called it in the video, the 10-minute little demo, which meant that they included 1,000 NPCs who go about their day, fully voiced conversations. You can hire them to work in your businesses. You can evict them if you become a landlord. So there's a reputation system throughout the game, and so they'll comment on things as your reputation changes, but they're like individuals. There's like 1,000 quote-unquote individuals. Now, how deep does that go? I'm not sure, but it seems like a really cool idea.
So,
and you can get as niche as you want with jobs. Like, you can just be a blacksmith and pass hours just like being a blacksmith in the game.
So what I heard was, because I know Fable is very famous for the kind of good and evil pathways. And,
yes,
characters...
which would make a physical change on your character. Your character would become more demonic if you do evil choices, more angelic physically if you did those in the past games.
For what I hear on this one, your choices will affect people differently. So if there's a character, if there are characters who are good and you do bad stuff or do bad things... Then
it's fun to do bad things.
It is fun to do bad things, Connor. Then
Austin, write that down. That's a reference.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. You tricked me into that.
I baited him into it, but he still did it.
Baited me. No, you'll if it's a good character and you do bad things, they'll react to you, in a negative way. But if they're bad characters or characters who have ill repute, they might, hey, I like this guy. They'll treat you maybe a little better.
It's not a French word.
Oh, repute.
Repute.
It's repute. Repute, like reputation.
Yes.
This seems like the game that they were trying to make initially, because I know the good and evil system when this first came out in 2006 was not as fully fleshed. Didn't really your choices didn't really make that much of an impact. I feel like they now have the systems in place to be able to actually do that.
And the good and evil systems are kind of overdone, but this sounds like a very
these are the
interesting...
Fable is the originator of that, basically.
Yeah.
I trust him.
But I'm interested, Connor.
Yeah, I'll get it.
This is probably on my list of games to play this year.
When's it come out?
There is not an official launch date, but it's supposed to be in the fall.
Damn.
Kind of wish I picked this game on our little.
I bet.
How would you have known? How would you have known though? Like there was not really any smoke that I was seeing online.
Yeah, I mean, we knew it was coming out this year, maybe, but I guess the big deep dive we didn't know.
Well, anyway.
Though I would say you could say the same thing for Wolverine.
Moving on, Mario Kart series veteran Hideki Konno retires after almost 40 years at Nintendo this week.
This is the Metroid guy as well, right?
Yes, he is the director. He directed the original Super Mario Kart and Mario Kart 64 before going on to produce Mario DS, Mario Kart Wii, Mario Kart 7, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe as well, Mario Kart Tour, and he also produced other games like Nintendogs, was a hardware director for the 3DS. He produced mobile titles such as Animal Crossing Pocket Camp, Fire Emblem Heroes, Pokemon Go he helped contribute to.
Pokemon Go's 10 years old this year.
Yeah.
It's a pretty big deal.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. After the departure, Taka Imamura, a former Nintendo employee who was the art director on Star Fox 64 and Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, tweeted, Konno's resignation is starting to attract attention. The people who defined an era of Nintendo are leaving.
I mean, you could say that for a lot of, old hats in the industry. A lot of people are leaving, dying. A lot of these.
And well, Nintendo especially, that kind of that old guard from starting in the 80s until now is, once Shigeru goes, which will probably be sooner than later, he will seppuku at the Kyoto headquarters at some time.
Also, Austin, you were confusing two people. You were thinking of Kensuke Tanabe.
Oh, yes.
Who did Metroid 4.
Yes, because
Metroid Prime 4.
He also is leaving. But he had been working at Nintendo for like 40 years as well.
Yes. Yes, that is correct.
Well, Godspeed.
Continuing on to Nintendo, Super Mario Galaxy movie trailer. Well, I think it was a direct, technically, but it was basically just a trailer.
We got a big look at Yoshi.
We did.
It is the original voice actress. They did not get, Kristen Bell to come in and to go, Yoshi.
They didn't have
Who
Kristen Wiig do Yoshi.
Who would be the Chris Pratt equivalent?
Brie Larson.
Yeah.
I mean, they got Brie Larson. She's playing Rosalina.
Well, that's an appropriate role.
Emma Stone.
Yeah.
Emma Stone's playing
Lucy
Yoshi.
Liu. Would that work for you, Trey?
Lucy Liu.
You sick fuck. Yeah.
Lucy those knockers. That's not a reference.
No, I'm just marking this down for punishment.
Okay.
This is under the punishment.
Yeah, that was
Okay.
bad.
It's a bad one.
I don't know. What'd you think? We saw some kind of. We saw Bowser, or sorry, we saw Birdo. We saw Mouser. We saw
references.
Lakitu.
So
I've never seen that out loud.
Let
me give you a reference.
Okay.
We got Mouser, right? In the Super Mario Galaxy movie. We have Benny Safdie voicing Bowser Jr., right?
Yeah.
Benny Safdie's brother, Josh Safdie, made a movie called Marty Supreme, in which the main character is named Marty
This isn't
Mouser.
even like a fun connection. This is just a coincidence.
Marty Mouser. There's two Mousers.
Fuck.
I'll give it to him. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I will not give it to him.
Think
Sorry,
about
Trey.
it.
You need both of us to give it
and
to
then-
you to
No.
count.
I'm
Trey,
giving it to
Galaxy
myself.
Brain.
Yeah.
Galaxy Brain.
Yeah.
Who's the star of Marty Supreme?
Timothy Chalamet.
Maybe he's gonna play a character in the Super Mario movie.
I bet after the credits roll and
He's
Timothy
Wario.
Chalamet.
You see Waluigi
yeah,
pop
Timothy Chalamet as Wario.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he actually got into character. He gained like 100,000 pounds to be
Of
Wario.
muscle.
Of muscle.
Twink.
Wario.
We're getting a lot of
Wario.
we're getting some Odyssey stuff.
We're getting a lot of stuff.
We see them at the little Red Sand, Mexico area, where the little skeleton guys are going to fix a pipe.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff in this movie. I don't know if it's going to be I mean, it's not going to be good. The first one wasn't good, but it was fun.
I thought you said the first one was good.
I enjoyed it, but it objectively was not a good movie. I saw it like 3 times. It was great. There's a lot of stuff crammed in here. I don't know what the deal is, but we'll see.
There's a lot of stuff crammed in the first one. It's a
I
lot
know
of,
that's
look at
it
this
was
thing,
a little
look
too
at
much
this reference.
And you know
It's
what?
I like to call it a Trey film because it's just so many references.
Yes, it's just
I
reference.
don't like movies like that though.
But you love references, so you're torn.
Yeah, you
about this.
love references, dude.
Just can't get enough of those references.
I
I know they're not going to do this because kids love it, but they need to stop doing the 80s needle drops.
What?
The 80s needle drops.
Yeah, I know what it is, but where
enticing the
did it
kids to
had,
do heroin, I think, is what he's talking about.
Sorry?
Enticing the kids to do heroin, I assume that's what a
Right.
needle
Yeah,
drop
yeah.
is.
Right, exactly.
Needle
No,
drop,
just
right.
like, in the what that hero song, I knew me for a hero.
Uh-huh.
And then playing
No, keep going. How does that song go?
I
Yeah,
don't
what
really
was
know
it?
how it goes.
Because I don't really remember the song. Could you?
I don't know how it goes.
Yeah, can you keep going?
Holding out for a hero, that's what it's called.
Just give me a little, give me a couple
Holding
bars.
out for a hero, gonna need a hero, there's a one behind. Wasn't Shrek too?
That's the lyrics.
I have no idea what the lyrics are.
I don't know, but cut that. That is a clip.
No, it's not a clip. It's not a
We
good
will
clip.
get. That was so accurate to the original. We will
Thank
get.
you.
Yeah,
we will
honestly,
get
you're
flagged.
probably not going to be
Copyright
able.
strike
Yeah,
on
we will
that.
get a
Yeah.
copyright strike.
You're not going to be able to post this podcast.
No, we're not.
Episode, I
It's
think.
too many.
This clip you're watching right now, it's illegal.
Shrek's going to be in the background of that. Anyway.
The Xbox Big Brass
It's gonna be a reference.
were unable to explain why Forza is going to be day one,
Oh.
but why Fable is not. Or sorry, why Fable is going to be day one, but Forza is not.
On other platforms.
Yes, so when asked, so Forza is going to be day one on PlayStation 5 as well as Xbox.
Okay.
Forza, they have not announced when it is coming to PlayStation.
You mean
You,
Fable
you
is
have
gonna
said
be
you
day
mixed them
one.
up again each
Yeah.
time.
My bad. Okay. Fable is coming to PS5 day one.
Okay.
Forza will not be coming to PS5 day one. They've said it's going to come, but they've not said what the timeline is going to be. And they were asked straight up about it, and they gave one of the most confusing answers. You see some games in one place, some games in multiple places. Just know that we're going to work on that, and we're going to try to be more consistent in what we do. That was his statement.
Okay. Kind of sounds like an apology.
It doesn't really make sense like if Xbox is needing to put stuff on multiple platforms to get more people to play, it's confusing that the racing game they're like, nah. But big game they're like, has to be day one. I assume it's because they don't think Forza is going to be as popular on PlayStation.
Isn't that a pretty popular game though? Isn't that kind of their like very accessible everyman game?
I don't know if racing games are accessible everyman games, to be honest with you.
Excluding Mario Kart.
Sure, excluding Mario Kart.
Isn't Forza kind of like the Call of Duty of Xbox though? It's a very well-selling bro game. You know? Am I wrong?
I don't really know if racing games are bro
Yeah.
games like that. Like Need for Speed maybe, but that's just because of name
I
recognition.
don't know who plays racing games. I don't know too many people that play
Racists play
racing
them.
games. Races? Yeah.
Well, I mean, the one guy we know who does play racing games is kind of a deadbeat.
All right,
Sorry.
we're gonna move
And he
on.
smokes cigarettes.
Yeah, we're gonna move on.
Yeah.
Valve faces a $900 million lawsuit over PC monopoly claims following a UK tribunal ruling. Valve is accused of wielding its status as the dominant digital game storefront to lock game developers and publishers into release parity restrictions and keep game owners spending on Steam when buying add-ons.
So who's suing them?
Gamers.
Gamers.
A digital rights campaigner named Vicky Shotbolt has been given the green light to proceed following a ruling from the Competition Appeal Tribunal. The lawsuit is a collective action claim, basically a class action lawsuit.
Okay.
She's attempting to take forward on behalf of 14 million UK citizens who have bought games or add-on content through Steam since 2018. This ruling says that they can go forward and put this through actual court.
Okay.
The lawsuit alleges that Steam unfairly imposes platform parity obligations, which prohibit publishers from selling games on rival stores with better terms, causing a restriction of competition.
As a Steam lover, I'm conflicted, but since this is the leftist gaming podcast, I'm all for this. This does sound very monopolistic.
Yeah. I don't have much to add on that, but yeah.
900 million, maybe that's a bit much. But I'm sure they calculated it somewhere, and we're good to go.
All right.
The Epic Games Store came out last week to
I'm sure they had a lot to say.
Okay, well, I'll read it. Actually, not the Epic Games Store. Remedy came out and said something last week. Remedy spoke out defending its Epic Games Store exclusivity publishing deal for Alan Wake 2.
Yeah.
They said they were just talking about this is why we made that decision. There are other games that are more accessible on Steam. There are some games that are a better deal on Epic, so on and so forth. And then Epic boss Tim Sweeney also said, saying that, quote, on some transactions, Epic wins. On more, Steam wins. But one thing is consistent on every transaction. Gamers and developers win by having more options and better deals, which we at Super Gamescast 64 do agree with and stand behind.
Yes, if we're going to do capitalism, we should do it as fairly as possible till we can get something better.
I agree. Capitalism sucks, right?
For people listening,
camera.
For people listening and not watching the video or watching this clip, my background today is of RuneScape, classic RuneScape, because, and I thought this was an interesting story, a UK court has ruled that stealing RuneScape gold is criminal theft.
Whoa.
Is it something you pay to get in the game?
No. No, you don't. A UK court has ruled that unauthorized stealing of in-game currency can be legally classified as criminal theft as of this week.
Sure.
I don't see why not.
Yeah.
I mean, if you made something with your own two hands in your house out of stuff that you pulled out of the ground or something and didn't spend money on, but still created, and someone came in and took it, it would still be theft.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you worked for that.
Yeah.
So
you could buy goods with that.
Here was the interesting argument against the defense, because basically someone that worked at Jagex, which is the company that built RuneScape, had access to people's accounts and was able to go in and take gold from them and move it over to his own account. The defense claim was that in-game currency could not be classified as property under the definition of the UK Theft Act, and initially the court agreed, concluding that RuneScape gold is not real gold, or, quote, pure information or knowledge as it's legally defined, could not be technically stealable.
Stealable?
The judge at the time deemed RuneScape's supply of gold as infinite, and it wasn't, quote, rivalrous, given that having a piece of gold doesn't deprive another player from getting gold too.
Okay, I agree with that as well. But
the what's it called? The contrary conclusion was, one gold piece is like any other, supply is infinite. That does not, however, distinguish them from many other forms of rivalrous property. One paperclip from a given manufacturer is like any other, and that manufacturer and supply of them is infinite in the sense that it's not capped at a finite number, yet each paperclip constitutes property. The same is true of gold pieces.
I guess so.
So going forward, if you were swindled out of gold in a video game by someone else and had a monetary loss in game, it would constitute a monetary loss in real life and be upheld as such if there was a suit that went forward. I guess this is specifically for the UK, but it's a really interesting thing to think about.
Yeah. Would this be like a flashpoint, or is that the right term for other games with other in-game currency? Because I know like EVE Online, right? Isn't that the big one?
There's a real economy.
And people can
people have lost hundreds of thousands of dollars in that game. But I think that was not due to like siphoning of funds. That was due to someone's ship being like mutinied.
Yeah, it's crazy. I was talking to Saroy about, I don't know if this is a different thing altogether, but like he has this idea, because you remember Sea of Thieves, and he's like, why don't they have actual gold instead of,
He's been talking about this for years.
I know.
You get paid out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that'd be kind of fun. I mean, it would be, I don't know how you would do it legally. I don't know if that's a legal deal with, real money.
Yeah.
You would have to have some kind of, I don't know. But, I wonder what legal things would go into something like that.
Wouldn't that take some of the magic out of it?
It would. I don't like it, but I think it's interesting.
Okay.
Let's hear from you, Saroy.
Yeah, chime in.
After last week, where Ubisoft canceled a bunch of games and then...
Oh, dude. We missed...
Also fired a bunch of people. No, we talked about it. Go listen to last week's episode.
Oh, we can't.
Oh, that's right. Well, a lot of people were like, go woke, go broke, classic. DEI is what's killing Ubisoft.
Certain podcast with two S's.
Ubisoft's a former Ubisoft developer actually came out and put some insider knowledge that they had onto why they believe that Ubisoft was struggling. They said that Ubisoft is struggling from big business syndrome, essentially a stagnation in new ideas due to risk-averse staff in senior positions. The quote is, "The decline in marketing and creative departments stemmed from big business syndrome, something that can happen at any large company. One example was this was the excessively low turnover rate, leading to a clear lack of senior lead staff with experience developing online, mobile, and F2P games." So that's one point. His other point was, additionally, as a French-first company establishing branches outside of French-speaking regions to build a global development structure, they faced management issues unique to non-English global corporations.
I think they're just too big.
They also just haven't put out a good game in like 2 decades. Memorable game. Don't say Assassin's Creed. Those sell fine, but those don't. No one talks about those. No one plays those.
From what I've heard, the last one was pretty good.
You've said that about the last 10 though, and they put out one every year now. It's kind of what they're just resting on.
A lot of their franchises have kind of gone away.
Yeah.
Or they don't really focus on them.
No Rayman?
We didn't do the whole restructuring last week, Connor, I don't believe.
If you would like to, you can.
I don't have it in front of me, but they pretty much have restructured the whole company to have different sort of sections and canceled a bunch of games.
It's now 5.
Yeah.
They canceled 6 games. Including the Prince of Persia Sands of Time remake,
Right.
which one of the voice actresses only found out because someone posted a news story online.
Wow.
They have restructured into 5 creative houses. So there's going to be 5 internal teams, essentially, to be working on the games that'll come through. And Austin,
surprisingly...
Oh, go ahead, Trey.
Surprisingly, the game that was not canceled was that Beyond Good and Evil 2.
That's
They've been
so
promising
weird.
that game forever.
Yeah.
But here were the 2025 releases, Austin, for Ubisoft. Assassin's Creed Shadows. There's a Far Cry game coming up at some point. So Far Cry is another one of their things. Ghost Recon is supposed to come out at some point. There's a Splinter Cell that's supposed to be coming out. And those are the big... That's what they got.
So the same shit they've been doing for 20 years that, the last 3 Far Cries have been not good. No one who plays Splinter Cell except for Saroy.
Matt.
The bros.
Matt Birmingham. I just went through my Rolodex of Matts.
Our producer.
Matt Birmingham, our producer. He's a big Splinter Cell guy. They haven't really had a Splinter Cell game in a long time.
The problem is they also then tried to pivot really hard to Star Wars games, and their 2 Star Wars games were not that great.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Let's see what happens. It's going to be tough for them. I think it's tough for a lot of these, huge publishers right now.
High likelihood that PS6 will launch after 2028, according to a new forecast.
I think that's still too soon.
Really?
Yeah. I mean,
it'll have been 8 years at that
yeah,
point.
but it just feels like...
Even the Switch went, like 8.5?
I know, but it doesn't feel like there's... It feels like it just came out. There hasn't been much for it, because of COVID, that kind of screwed things up.
It's been 5 years. That's most console generations are about 5 years.
Yeah, but it just feels like it feels more unnecessary than ever.
Trey, 2007 was 19 years ago.
Oh my God.
Well, what's crazy? Another reason that they're going to be able to extend this, I think, is their third quarter earnings are expected to exceed forecasts. So their first and third party games are still selling.
Yeah.
He noted that the game and network services, including PSN subscriptions, are set to remain strong. They are predicting to total around 1.8 trillion yen, or $11.6 billion this quarter, or quarter three, while with an operating income of about $1 billion. So they're looking to make about $10 billion in quarter three.
There you go.
Wow, good for them. Good for Sony.
So, they do have we don't have to totally go through the story, but there is a rumor direct coming up in February. Or I guess
Nintendo
State
Direct?
of Play. No, State of Play.
There's
for
also a
PlayStation.
rumor of a
Yeah.
February Nintendo Direct as well.
Because
Isn't
they usually do February.
the PlayStation thing is going to be at the Omni again, right? Downtown Dallas? In that little room?
Jeez. That was, yeah.
Well, there you go. That's all the news fit to print.
Nice.
Not anymore. What are we saying now?
That's the
Is
news
this
you
news
can use.
Yeah.
Big title.
All right. Thank you, Connor.
You're welcome.
Oh, I didn't even write that one down.
He didn't write that one down.
Well, we got to do
Whatever.
what you've been playing.
Me? You asking me?
It's up to you. Whoever wants to start.
I'll go first. So I was out of town this weekend.
Correct.
You know where I was?
Dalaska, like us, am I right?
I was in Minneapolis this weekend.
He
Okay.
was.
So there was a
on the
lot
front
of
lines.
of shit.
Paid protester.
Paid protester.
I got
also
my $15.95 and my Wendy's coupon for being out there in the protests. So I didn't have a lot of time to play a lot of games out there. The big incident of the weekend happened about a mile from our Airbnb, which is kind of nuts. But we didn't see anything. We went curling instead, and Jim said I was pretty good. So my weekend actually was filled with a different type of gaming, which is on the ice, except for when I beat Metroid Prime in the airport
You beat it.
on the way home.
Okay.
Metroid Prime 4. I'm going to start rating games. I think we should rate games when we finish them.
Okay.
Metroid Prime 4, what do you think I'm going to give it?
I'm going to say you're going
A
to give it a
4.
4. Yeah, I was
What
going to
is
say
this
4.
out of?
Out of 10.
10.
Okay. You guys nailed it.
Really?
So I was going to give it.
Okay.
I want to give it a 5. It looks gorgeous. There are sections that are great. I'm going to give it a 5. It's not horrendous. I did find myself compelled enough to play through the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the animation is very gorgeous. A lot of the set dressing is very great. Some of it's okay. It just doesn't feel like a Metroid game. It just feels like a tech demo that some college kids made.
Wow.
And it's... Would I play it again? No.
Really?
But it was fun when I was playing it, and I wasn't mad at the game by the end of it. It just felt so...
A ringing endorsement for a game.
Yeah.
I wasn't mad at it at the end.
Like, there's some games where I'm just like, why the fuck did they do this? Why am I still playing this? But this was like, it's fun to walk around and shoot things, even though there's no real puzzle solving or map navigating, which are the hallmarks of Metroid. And also, there's no Metroids in it, so...
Really?
Yeah, there's no Space Pirates, no Metroids.
Why isn't it just called Samus 4?
It should have been. There's about 3 enemy types. They don't even bother copy and pasting them to have like regional variants. There is a robot. There's a little lizard guy.
Small,
and
medium, large.
Yes, and then there's like a disc that follows you on your motorcycle. But it's fun playing as Samus. It's a great looking game. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. The score for Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will not be getting beyond a 4.
There you go.
Oh,
hey, Austin.
Yes.
There was a news story that they might have accidentally leaked a couple of the Switch 2 GameCube games.
Yes, and Metroid Prime 2 Echoes was
Right.
on there. I saw that.
So I need a new Switch.
Because you can only play the GameCube
Right.
on the Switch too. You
Right.
do not touch mine.
Okay, I won't.
In the meantime, since I beat Metroid Prime 4, I have picked up Hades 2.
Okay.
Hades 2 took a couple of runs to get the rust knocked off. I am getting into it. I love Hades, and I am back into it. I am playing as Melanoma. Is that her name?
Melanoma?
Melanoma. You
Uh-huh.
play a skin cancer. It's a lot of fun. I am just starting to figure out the systems. I just have the first weapon. Connor, you played a little bit of it, right?
No, I have not.
You enjoyed the first one though, right?
Yeah,
I like the first one.
I played and beat at least one run of the first one.
Yeah.
Nice. Well,
Keep going. I gotta pee really quick.
Oh.
all right. That's really all I had. So Connor's gonna be missing out while he pees.
On that Hades 2.
I'm loving Hades 2.
They all sexy on Hades 2?
You know what? They're not as sexy as the first one, but they
Wow.
are still. They are. Melanoe's tiny little skirt is just barely hanging on.
Okay.
And there's a sexy wheelchair guy. He's just like a big.
He's in a wheelchair?
Yeah, it's
Is he like a Greek god?
Yeah, he's the like armorer guy. I'm trying to remember his name. Starts with an H. But
Hercules?
don't worry, everyone's still pretty sexy though.
Okay.
Odysseus is kind of a main guy.
Yeah.
Um,
You didn't beat Hades 1, right?
I got so close several times.
Yeah.
I got Hades down to like half, like a quarter of his health basically. But never finished it. No.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited to keep playing. I have it with me right over there on that table.
Maybe
And
we
the
could...
second this is over, I will be going home to play it.
Not here?
Well, I will be going home to sit in the shower for an
Oh,
hour.
God.
Clear out my
That
sinuses.
look good.
I don't feel good.
I really haven't been playing much. I've been a bit busy. But I mean, I've touched a little bit of Alan Wake 2.
You've been making clips.
I've been making a bunch
busy.
of clips. I touched a little bit of Alan Wake 2. I touched
Gross.
some more of a short hike.
Okay. Playing as your little bird,
It's
right?
my little bird game.
Yeah,
my little
that's
mini bird.
Fun game.
I think that is actually isometric.
Yes, that does appear to be isometric.
That is iso. I don't know if I like isometric that much
You
because
don't
I
like-
feel like
Top down?
I don't. I like seeing. I like that front, view of I can see kind of everything around me.
Well, you like being able to control the camera.
Yeah, I like being able to control the camera
Right.
more. That's how I like to play.
It's like
So-
Spider-Man, which is like mobility wish fulfillment. This is like full vision wish fulfillment.
Yeah, I know. Just all my disabilities.
Right.
But yeah, Short Hike is a cute little game. I'd like
Okay.
to beat that
All right.
soon. Because it's pretty short. And I realize also with Alan Wake 2, I'm not that far, even though I've put like 15 hours into it.
Really? Because the first one was pretty short, right?
Pretty short. I think some of this is just there's not a. I get lost in games, as Connor can attest to. I get lost in games a lot.
Dude, it's crazy.
But you get lost in real life too, which is why you don't
I
like
know.
driving at night.
Yeah.
Jessica, I think I've seen the same thing from Jessica, who is also not great at like spatial stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like navigating without a map is not a thing that she's like crazy
Yeah.
strong at. And so I do wonder if the video game's large enough, at what point it does become like real life, where navigation then
Maybe.
becomes a real thing, where you're like, this is just not a skill that I have, sort
Yeah.
of thing.
Well, also Alan Wake 2, it's more. I kind of got stuck in this one area where I'm like, okay, wait, what? And also, like, you have to find clues and put these clues on a board, and it doesn't really tell you where on the board they're supposed to go, and maybe I need to concentrate a little bit more when I play it, to like really know what I need to do, where I need to go, because I can get a little confused of what I'm supposed to be doing. But it's I mean, it's a really cool looking game. It's really neat. Short hike too, Connor. I think you would like that.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm trying to get stuff done so I can spend more time with games. And I hopefully my free time's my time's been a little more free recently.
Nice. I'm
So,
glad
yeah.
to hear that.
Yeah. What have you been playing?
Well, I made a purchase over the cold ice. Why'd you put a thumbs down?
Oh, I'm feeling like shit. Just letting everyone know who's watching me drain my sinuses.
Yeah, this is gonna be a gross cast.
All right.
Do
Well,
a
anyway,
compilation. Do a clip of the
Super
compilation.
gross cast 64. I've been wiping my nose. You've been Oh my god, your eye, dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you didn't have to say that.
Super gross cast 64. We should. What's the title? Gross cast.
Just put. We'll figure it. Something will come to us at the end.
Oh my god,
Kill me.
dude. I'm gonna need to take a shower just looking at you.
all right. Anyway, I purchased Super Mario Kart Deluxe for me and Jessica to play.
Whoa.
And so we played for a couple hours the other night, and I
For
think
the
we're
Wii
gonna-
U?
for the Switch.
Yes.
So I think I'm gonna try to play. We're gonna try to play maybe an hour or two a week.
Okay.
All right.
Nice.
You guys starting fresh with like all the unlocks to do and everything?
Yeah, we've nothing
Nice.
unlocked. We were just working through it. Jessica was like, "I think I'm really getting the hang of this at 50cc," and then we moved
I'm
it up
getting
one,
the
and she
hang of
was
Oh
like,
no.
and she was like, "Oh, this is a little bit more difficult."
You should
Yeah.
have started her at 200.
That's a good call. I probably should have.
Throw her in the deep end.
Anyway, I did learn, and she's gonna be mad at me for telling you this. She does turn the controller to
Okay.
while also controlling the car in the direction that she wants the car to go. like
Yet
the
she does
steering
not
wheel.
do motion controls?
No, she was playing on like a classic controller.
That is weird.
She's like doing when people in movies and TV are playing video games. Like,
Is that a reference?
no.
No, that's too generic for it to be a
All
reference.
right.
But that was super fun. That game's great. That game is
It
really
is.
awesome.
It really is.
It's super fun. If we play it enough, I might get the what's it called? The DLCs and stuff.
Oh, those are really
Sure.
those are worth it.
Cool. And then you know me, I'm playing my year-long game, my year-long quest to complete Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 continues. I played
Your number
probably
5 game of the year.
I played like 5 or 6 hours of it this weekend.
Yeah.
And do I feel like I got a lot of progress?
No.
Not really, no.
Yeah.
I found a guy who diarrheaed so much that he died.
Nice.
And he was holding the alchemy book that I needed. So had
Did
to
it
find
show
that
the
guy.
diarrhea all over the place?
No, I had to interview a bunch of people, because I'm looking for this book, and they're like, "Hey, this guy named Nick Vard has it. He's got the book. He's got the book." And then I interviewed one of the ladies, and she was like, "Yeah, he was crapping his brains out, so I had to make him a potion. This is where if you pay me, I'll tell you the last place I saw him." And they were like, she's like, "Yeah, it was at the privy." So we had to go to the privy, and then.
Is that the pisser?
Yeah, and so you go out there, and I'm like, I can see something down in the little like toilet area.
Oh God,
So-
is he in there?
No, so if you go to the outside of the castle, where all the poop comes out of the castle, because this is period accurate, so it's not like they had plumbing. You see him dead because he had diarrhea too much, and then the book is just covered in feces.
Ooh.
Can you still read it?
Yeah, I had to hand it over to a guy, the alchemist that I was working with, and I learned how to make gunpowder.
Excellent.
So that was the big quest I did, and then the other quest I did was I had to execute a guy. Not great. Didn't want to have to do it. He forced my hand. He was trying to kill the lady who saved my life, and I
Nice.
threatened him. I said, "Hey, if you take this knife away from my throat, I won't have to kill you." And you know what? Some words were exchanged. He didn't want to listen to me, and He's
I
no
want to
longer
see
alive.
you play this. I think we need to do a stream, Connor, where you're
Why?
playing this.
It's not as interesting as
I'm
you think
I'm
it is.
interested to see like how this all works.
Oh, I did
You'll watch
also. I bought my horse back.
Okay.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, I
Good.
bought. Her name's Pebbles. I bought her back.
Yeah. So like, are you given dialogue choices?
Yeah. So
Okay.
every person you talk to can either increase or decrease your reputation.
I feel like you're gonna like Fable because I don't
Yeah,
know.
no, for sure,
I'm
for sure, for
assuming
sure.
it's gonna be like this, but way more accessible.
So I am enjoying it. So every person you talk to, your reputation can be increased or decreased.
Mm-hmm.
You also have 3 different dialogue options. You can threaten people.
Okay.
You can try to be super smart with them, or you can be you can try to use like you can try to what's it called, like silver tongue talk to them.
Mm-hmm.
And so if you pass the check, it works. That's the cool thing about this game. There's like, for the main quest, there's like 5 ways to complete a quest. Like, if you don't want to fight people, you don't have to. If you want to sneak around, you could sneak around.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to use your smarts to complete it, you can. And so it's fun. I'm having a good time.
It's good.
Dug up some dead guys, found some good
Ooh.
stuff on them.
More diarrhea, guys.
No, I had to kill some wolves. Some wolves were terrorizing a city.
Okay.
So I had to take them out with my dog. Me and my dog went and killed like 4 or 5
Your
wolves.
dog?
Yeah, I found my dog, Mutt.
Yeah,
And,
what's up, dog?
And we went and killed some wolves.
Yeah.
And we found out the wolves were there because there was dead bodies. So we dug them
Nice.
up and we robbed them.
Hell yeah.
That's what we do.
Great.
Connor and
And-
Mutt at it again. What's your
Yeah,
character's name?
Henry.
Okay. Does everyone play as the same guy, or can you?
Yeah.
customize
It's a
your
story between Henry. His name is Henry of Skalitz.
guy? Okay.
And Lord Hans Capon, I believe, is like the lord that you follow. So it's pretty sick. We went to a wedding. We got in a big fight with everyone. People thought I tried to sleep with the bride. I didn't. But it's good stuff, dude.
A lot of stuff going on there.
Yeah. I'm about to smith my own sword, so kind of
Nice.
cool there. Yeah. Pretty
Cool,
sick.
man.
Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, it's awesome. Now let's finish with Twig and Game of the Week.
Okay.
Please get me out of here.
I know, we're going to go fast. For Twig, I'm not even going to make you guys guess. I'm going to hit them and we can talk about them. Actually, I'm going to make you guys guess.
Yeah. This is my favorite
January
part.
25th, 20 and 15.
January 2015.
January
Ooh, this
25th,
is not a console
2015.
release year.
Mario, Super Mario Maker?
I'm gonna say Pokemon Sun and Moon.
I'm sorry, I typed this incorrectly. 2018. I apologize.
Oh,
Mother-
that changes things.
Sorry.
That really does.
Can
we take our guesses back?
Yes,
Yeah.
you can. It's acceptable.
January
So
of
hold
18.
on. Can you state that again? What's the date?
January 25th, 2018.
Pokemon Sword and Shield.
2018. God. It's 10 years ago.
Well,
I'm
8.
going to say... Final Fantasy VII Remake? No, that came
I'm going
out
to give you a
2020.
hint. The hint is Snowman.
Oh, Snowman Gaming? Or Snowman. There's a snowman in it.
Don't overthink this, Trey.
Oh.
Twilight Princess HD.
Snowman.
Trey, you have one guess.
Am I going to build a snowman?
5, 4, 3,
Clay
2.
Fighters.
Celeste.
Celeste.
Oh.
Okay. Celeste.
ARMS was going to be my next
I've not
guess.
played Celeste.
How
But I know
about
people love it.
How about 2019? January 25th, 2019. This is a Trey game.
Ooh.
Well, this is obviously Metal Gear Solid
Nope.
Origins.
Not every
Reckoning.
Trey game is Metal Gear Solid.
And not every Austin game is Halo.
Kind of is.
No. It's Trey game.
Is this Sonic
2019.
Frontiers?
It is not Sonic Frontiers.
It's not Sonic. Is this Final Fantasy VII Remake?
Not everything is Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Is
Trey.
this Give me a hint.
What did we say earlier? Fright.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh, is this? Oh,
Microsoft Flight Simulator?
Resident Evil 2 remake?
It is Trey.
Whoa!
Correct.
By the way, this episode's called Fright Simulator.
Yeah, Fright Simulator. That's a good idea. Resident Evil 2 remake, probably one of the best Resident Evil games.
Did you hear they are remaking Code Veronica?
I heard, and I'm excited because me and a friend, Alec, VZ shout out, tried to play it on stream, and I couldn't do it.
The tank controls are so bad.
How about January 28th, 2022?
January 2022.
Elden Ring was February of that year.
I know. Oh, I think it's Horizon Forbidden West, right? Because I know Horizon came out when Elden Ring came out.
Attacking the Power of Juju, rejued.
Okay.
Whoa. No, this is a GameFreak game.
Pokemon?
22? January of 22?
Mm-hmm.
Scarlet and Violet came out in the fall of that year.
This is all you, brother. Oh, is this Arceus?
Oh,
Wow,
Legends, yes.
Trey with another one.
Damn.
Whoa.
Well done. Yes, a game series that Dick Trickle, loyal listener Dick Trickle, and friend Taylor Allgood, when we were texting back and forth today, let me know he bought his Switch 2 for the most recent Pokemon Legends game.
People love that shit. It's I don't get it. It's not that fun.
January 31st, 1997. This is a Japanese release, but it was one that I thought was worth talking about, so I pulled the trigger on it.
Final Fantasy VII.
God, Trey does it again.
I did it? Whoa.
What the fuck? He looked him up.
No, I did not.
Show me your history.
Well, he
Show me
can't do
your
that.
browser
You don't want to
history.
see what he's searching.
No, you
No,
don't
I want to see
that.
everything.
Final Fantasy. I've not played the original. I played the part one of the remake. I guess it's just remake. I didn't play the other one. But yeah, it's a big game, Austin. Were you a big Final Fantasy VII guy?
Never. I've never played a Final Fantasy. Although the first one intrigues me just because I love the cover.
Okay.
To be honest, if you're not really trying to get into Final Fantasy, just play Chrono Trigger instead. It's
Great.
It's an excellent. It's going to give you the same vibe.
Okay.
Though honestly, Austin, I know you haven't played it and you probably wouldn't, but I think you would like Persona.
Oh, I've actually been
cool.
curious about playing that. I saw Kirk was playing it the other day on
You can
Switch.
play it. 5.
Do you have it for Switch?
No.
Okay, well, then I cannot play
I've
it.
not played Persona 5, but Persona 4 Golden or Persona 4 is excellent.
All right. I will play it in whatever format forces me to not be at Trey's house to play it.
Ooh.
Because I want to play
and
it on
then
the go.
So lonely.
When I'm on the bus.
So lonely.
2000, if you have a PS Vita, you can play it on there.
Yeah.
2008, this is a Japan release as well, January 31st.
2008. Was in college. Getting pussy.
No one who says it like that is getting it.
Yeah,
Just
I don't
so
know. Give me a hint.
just so you know.
Give me a hint.
The hint is everybody's here.
Everybody's here.
Smash
Everyone's gone to
Ultimate.
the Rapture? No.
Smash Ultimate.
Oh, Smash Ultimate. Yes.
No.
Brawl.
2008?
Brawl.
It's Brawl.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I think it's
Because
2018.
because Ultimate came out when I was in college.
Eek.
Connor,
Or sorry, Super Mario Wii U or whatever.
this is what I imagine your guy from Kingdom Come looks like. Is this accurate?
It's not completely inaccurate. It looks more like the Lord than your character.
I just imagine that bowl haircut is on every medieval guy.
Also, in this game, if you get a haircut, you know how in most games when you get a haircut, like you can keep that haircut for a while. Well, in this game, after 5 or 6 in-game days, your haircut reverts to your regular haircut. Yes.
Shit.
Red Dead kind of did. Red Dead Redemption 2 did that.
That is true, yeah, because your beard kept growing.
Yeah. Some good stuff.
And then finally, this was an event, but this was January 31st, 2022.
January 21st, 2022, an event. And by event, you mean like a release, like a console release?
No, this is a corporate event. This is a thing. This is a thing that happened.
Okay.
It's a merger of some sort. Oh, is this Blizzard Microsoft?
This is an acquisition, but it is not Blizzard Microsoft.
Is this Bungie Sony?
God, Trey is killing it today.
How am I doing this? I swear to God, I did not look anything
Trey,
up.
after a decade of L's, you deserve some W's.
I know. It's been really bad
Trey,
for me.
Trey, you win this week in gaming history.
What do I get? What do we get as a win?
You get a prize. You get an award, like a medal.
You actually get to stave off sickness.
I hope so.
You get a $4,000 watch that you can keep in a little velvet bag.
I'm a little worried about this guy.
Just wash your hands and don't touch your mucus membrane.
I do have a $4,000 watch.
That's what you get for winning.
Not here, not at my apartment.
Bob, he's selling that watch. He is paying for 4 months rent with that.
That's
He does not care about you.
We're not talking about that.
So anyway, that was This Week in Gaming History. Trey is your winner.
Woo! Me.
And then finally, we have to end the only way we can. We have to decide the Super Gamescast 64 Game of the Week.
I'm going to say Dr. Mario because I need him right now.
Man, he needs 5 Dr. Marios right now.
I was going to say
Mario ER.
I have a regular cold.
I was going to say Fable, but yeah, we can go with Dr. Mario.
I'm down for Fable.
Sure.
All right, can we do something about this? Can we do 2? So we do a serious one and a joke one.
Absolutely not.
That takes the magic out of it.
Okay.
Yeah. So
it's Fable. Fine.
It's Dr. Mario.
No, I'll go with Fable. It's fine. Dr. Mario couldn't heal me. He would just throw pills at me.
What do you think, Connor?
Much like most Western medicine, am I right?
Oh boy.
Skyrizzy. You know what I'm saying?
So what's Game of the Week?
That... Fable is this week's Super Gamescast 64 Game of the Week.
Lock it in. Place your bets now.
Yep.
That's right. Place your bets now.
Real quick, we only had 3 Trey references this week.
Okay.
Bo Burnham.
Yeah?
Bad Things. I don't even remember what that was. And Shrek song.
Okay. Not bad.
Yeah.
It's not bad. Those are some solid references.
He's becoming more original.
Yes.
Yeah. I am.
Every week.
We're shaming him into originality.
Yes. Bullying works. Remember that.
Bullying works.
That is the name of this week's episode.
I think Fright Simulator.
Shamed into originality.
Okay. I don't know. What do you like better, that or Fright Simulator?
You're the producer, so you put it on whatever you want.
All right.
Shamed into originality.
Well, next week I will be in the great state of Arizona.
Okay.
And so I will not be here, but Trey and Austin will hold it down, and I will
be feeling better. We
Hopefully.
will do a Gamescast Classic.
And I will send. I've got a game when I return called Who Can Make the Most Money on eBay.
Nice.
Ooh,
Let's do it.
Yep.
All right, Connor. Thank you. Austin. Thank you.
I don't know if I'm going to make it.
Super Gamescast 64.
Get well soon.
All your socials.
I could have stayed home and soaked it in the tub. But I chose to come to this rat's nest.
Nobody says soaked it in the tub.
Nobody.
I could have soaked it in the tub.
Okay. Bye, everybody.
Didn't
Love
record.
you. Oh shit.
I had a dream that I was floating to your house in the summertime. I had a dream that I was 300 feet tall in the summertime. These visions, I can change them, sort and rearrange them. A world of understanding which you have never seen before. I had a dream that I was floating to your house was 300 feet tall. In the summertime, how could I make you understand? We are radiant beams of light, shining bright even when we are small. In the fall. This is where it picks up. The snare coming in. Feels good. Gets you hyped. People know the chorus by this point, so they can sing with you when you go. I had a dream that I was floating to your house in the summertime. Huh. Huh. I had a dream that I was 300 feet tall. When was it? Tell me. In the summertime. These visions, I can change them, sort and rearrange them. A world of understanding which you have never seen before. I had a dream that I was floating to your house in the summertime. I had a dream that I was 300 feet tall. I think you guys are on your own. In the summertime.